Hey, it's Coach Goody, and this video is going to be the Team Goody Mentor video. And this is probably going to be one of the most important videos you watch and that you can come back to. Because I am going to lay it out the things you really need to focus on in this business, okay? What the most important parts are that you need to ask yourself, that you need to discover, and that you need to work on, okay? This is going to be it right here. If you can nail these things, what I give to you, you're going to nail this business. I'm literally going to lay it all for you. And I just want to talk about the most, one of the reasons why people fail in this business is because they fear so many things. They're the fear that the failure and with this business, and you just got to realize that you got in this business because you saw something that could change your life, okay? And every coach goes through that fear, and we're going to give you the steps to get rid of that fear. You just have to follow them, okay? I had tons and tons of fear. I had tons of self-confidence issues, self-belief in myself, but I followed these steps, and this is what got me to where I am with not only my business, but I'm a better person, I'm a better friend, I'm a better husband, I'm a better family man, whatever it is. I've done it through this business. It's made me a better person. So please just follow these steps, and you are going to take this business. You're going to do amazing things with this business, okay? All Just remember, every single coach that got into this business, successful coaches making seven figures, you know coaches that are speaking in front of live groups of people, have all had fear when they first started, okay? So just want you to know it is okay to have fear, and we're going to help you get rid of that fear, okay? The next thing is, I want you to start to develop your story. Okay, there's different parts of your story, but the reason why you joined in your story will be one of the most important tools for your success and to be able to share with other people. Okay, why did you become a coach? Ask yourself, why did you become a coach, and write it down so you know, and then learn that. Okay, why did you become a coach? What do you hope to achieve from coaching? What are your goals from it? I mean, do you want to stay home with your kids? Do you want to give the charity? Do you want to just for the personal development? Do you just want to, you love to help people? What do you hope to achieve from coaching? You have to ask yourself. You have to write this down. And what results have you achieved from the products? Okay, it doesn't matter what the results are. You don't need a big transformation. You don't need to lose 100 pounds. You don't need to lose 30 pounds. You didn't have to lose any weight. It could be just in 7 days you have more energy from the Shakeology you've taken than you've ever had in your life. It doesn't matter. Then I want you to follow these guidelines for writing your story out, okay? Share your background of what it was like, what a little bit about what you've done. You work out, you don't work out, whatever it is. Share your background, okay? Give a little bit about your background. It's a four-part to your story. What you didn't like about, before, you found Beachbody, or whatever it is, the products or the opportunity, whatever it is. So share your background. Number two is what you didn't like about it. Number three is the solution or opportunity that was presented to you, the product opportunity or whatever it is was presented to you. Okay. Number four is what your results were, where or how you feel about your future with this. I mean, one of my that I share is that I spent, and this is, like it said, it's different for everybody. It doesn't have to be the same. You're just trying to share, put a little bit about your story, why you're excited about this. And mine was, I spent 25 years in the gym, working out 2 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. And in 90 days, I went from the worst shape of my life to the best shape of my life. And that included the 25 years in the gym, using P90X and Shakeology. And I was hooked, and I just never felt better. And I wanted to help other people doing it. That's kind of a little bit about my story that I use. I have a more lengthier one, but that's a short story, okay? Um, so that's two. So your story, is going to be very important in your success. Then we have to talk about your why list, okay? Um, and in this business, your list is going to be very important. Um, as a new coach, because here's the thing: it's so easy to get into this business for $39.95. It's just that easy to get out of it. You're not spending $100,000 to open up a business where you have to work really hard and you can't give up and you got to keep going and all this. So it's very important to write down what you want out of this business. What is going to keep you going? What is going to keep you staying in this business? So, is it my list could be, or your list could be pay for your Shakeology, could be the first thing. Pay for kids' camp, pay for your mortgage, have financial freedom, impact people's lives, retire from your job, be home with your kids. You know, the bigger the list, the greater reason you'll stay focused. And then when you have that list, make a dream board of it. I mean, you need to do everything you can to stay focused in this, because I got to tell you, it's not going to be, easy roads to success. There's going to be a lot of obstacles. There's going to be a lot of roadblocks. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to fight through. But this thing will allow you to reach anything on your why list if you stick with it. Okay. It's funny that some people will work 40 hours a week, 40 for 40 years, and try and retire on 40% of what they earned. When in 2 to 5 years, depending on how quickly you learn the skills, you could have everything you want in life. So it's very important to have that why list that will keep you going. Um, all right, so I'm giving you all the things that you need to focus on to stay to keep going in your business. So, okay, the next thing I want to talk about is there's four vital behaviors. They added one. One of them is recognition, which right now as a new coach, or even if you're an older coach, it is nice to recognize people on your team. And first of all, it really gives them, it shows the people that you on your team that you appreciate it and you're excited for them. And it also lets other people who are watching, it just shows them how awesome this is. And where do you get recognized? There's not a lot of places that the people are going to recognize you and help you move forward. So recognizing is very important. So I want to talk about the three other vital behaviors, are the most important thing. Okay, so number one, product of the product. Shakeology is mandatory. It's mandatory. You can't share. It's the cost of owning a business. There's no reason to invite anyone if you're not on the products and on your journey along the way. When you're proof the products works, you could share it with other people, but you can't share Shakeology with other people if you're not taking it. People will look right through you and they'll see that you're full of it, kind of. So you have to be on Shakeology, to basically is a product of the product. And you should also be on doing one of the workouts, and from day one to the end, and you can show your journey along the way, and your results, before and after pictures. So number one is being a product of the product. Without being a product of the product, you basically won't go any farther than in this business. So the second one is personal development. Okay, and this is, oh wow. Okay, I'm going to share my story, but about personal development, but this gets overlooked all the time. This is the one that people just say, yeah, it's really important, but I don't have the time. Personal development has to happen every day. Reading books and listening to audio, the information in these books will help you grow as a person and become a better person, and to be able to run a successful business. Most people fail in this because they never engage in personal development. Almost every single coach fails if they're not doing personal development. And I want to tell you a little story about personal development, because I think it's very important to know, my journey along with it. And so I for the first year did not do any personal development, and I didn't think I needed any of it. I just, said I don't need this stuff. And I was on. I earned a free trip to the Bahamas because I was, I was into fitness and I was sharing with my warm market, and I was just everyone believed in me because I've been a fitness, you know, I've been passionate about fitness since I'm 15. So I basically been able to share this with people, and I earned a free trip to the Bahamas. But I was done with my warm market, and I couldn't talk to new people because I was very shy and I had no belief and confidence in myself, and it just, nothing. I just didn't have that confidence to talk to new people. Okay, so I had a couple drinks and I loosened up when I have a couple drinks. So was talking to this one coach, and I asked him. I said, Tommy, give me one tip for this business. I need a tip. I'm struggling. I'm thinking about quitting. I can't meet any new people. I can't. This is, it's just not working for me. He says, Goody, what personal development book are you reading? I said, I don't need that stuff. I'm not reading anything. He goes, Goody, listen. Good luck with your business. You're a great guy. But you have absolutely no chance of succeeding in this business. He said, if you want to have more, you must become more. If you want to attract people, you must be that person of attraction. You must attract that people by becoming more. Okay? He said, your personal growth, your income will always follow your personal growth. Okay? And he said, good luck with your business. If you don't, you have absolutely no chance of succeeding. I looked at him, I'm like, wow. And from then on, before that, I read one book from the age of 22 to 40. And then after that, in the last 4 years of getting on my personal development journey, I've read 250 books on personal development. It's made me become an all-around better person, all around. And I mean, I've stepped out of my comfort zone, just so many different things. It's literally changed my life. Without personal development, you cannot succeed in this business, I'm telling you. So just start with 15 minutes of audio if that's all you want to do. And then you can move to books and then stuff like that. But every single day, like your nutrition and your health and fitness, you need to do personal development, okay? And then this third vital behavior in this is invite. And I'm going to get into, the invite, and, you have to build relationships and invite people to your business. And inviting people along is by sharing the journey and sharing your journey and sharing your story and asking questions to help them, to help find a solution that may, help them. They may have a problem and you have a solution for them. And we're not salesmen, and I talked about that before. You're just sharing what works for you and sharing what you have in your toolbox, like the products or the opportunity for people that may need a solution in their life. And it's very important to make sure that for me, I also do. I wear a lot of wear and share. I mean, I got a 21-day fix shirt on right now, and this 21-day fix shirt that I bought from Beachbody was $30. I probably signed 20 people from there, because when you go out in town and you're wearing your shirt and people are asking you, "What's this 21-day fix?" I always see it on TV. Then you could start to ask them questions, and you could share your story, or you could share about one of the programs that you used, or the Shakeology and stuff like this. So wear and share is an amazing tool for you to grow your business and to meet new people along the way, and it's so important. And going into Facebook groups, and I love to ask a question. Like, I went into a Facebook group and I said, "How long have you been a Bears fan for?" And I got 300 comments on there. Okay, so I'm going to get more into those skills in a minute, but you have to invite people, or your business will never grow. Okay, and I want to share with you some other stuff, because here's the thing: 70% of this business is mindset. Okay, and that is learned from personal development. If you get your mind right, you're going to sustain those obstacles. You're going to sustain those struggles. You're going to sustain, every negative people along the way, and you're going to continue through. But here's the thing: you have to learn the skills, and there's 5 skills that you need to learn in this business. And some people are naturally skilled, and and others are not. I wasn't. I have to keep on learning and keep on working on them. And our company gives us the vehicle, the products, and the opportunity. But the personal development and the professional skills. These are the professional skills are what makes the vehicle move. Okay, so every day we got to be working on our skills, and learning more. So here's the thing. So the first skill is sharing your journey on social media, but not being a salesman. And people love when you're vulnerable and sharing, if you're struggling or how you're like them and they can relate to you. In the beginning, I, all I would do is I would post do P90X or don't drink a Diet Coke. It will kill you. Something like that. Stuff that was just couldn't relate. People are like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? He's out of his mind. In doing personal development and learning more of the skills by watching other people's videos and successful coaches' video on YouTube and just going through coaching basics things, I learned that that's not the way that you're gonna attract people, but you're gonna attract people by being vulnerable and just posting good content on social media. I like to talk about 5 things, maybe fitness, family, you know, maybe the business, my wife's cooking, motivation, just sports. And I like to, and then I'll post something about maybe Shakeology, but I'll never post um, here's my shake. It's Shakeology. It's 70 vitamins, this and that. I'll post a picture of a shake and say, this shake has given me more um, energy. And then people will wondering what it is because they'll be like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And then you take that, hey, I'll message you, and you take it to a private message and you talk to people in a private message. But you don't want to post when someone says, well, what is it? What is it? And you don't want to say, you don't want to just post, it's Shakeology here. You want to build relationships. Remember, we're not salesmen. We build relationships. And you don't want to post just Shakeology because what will happen is if you just post Shakeology, people will either go to the site and purchase Shakeology or they'll be like, oh, he's trying to sell me something on this and that. So you want to pique people's interest. That's the key. Pique people's interest. Be vulnerable and be consistent with posting every single day, okay? And I'll talk more about that. But the second still is finding, connecting, and adding people to your network. Get good at adding 3 to 5 new people to your network, okay? I like to go into Facebook groups, or that's one of the ways, and something I like the Bears, and I'll go in there and I'll post. How long have you been a Bears fan for? And I got 350 comments last time. And what will happen is you can go there and you can build relationships or you can friend these people. And these are a new way to find new people to add to your network because you always have to be adding to your network. 3 to 5 new people to your network, okay? You don't want the same people looking at your stuff every day. So, and then look for mutual friends, that other friends, and click the mutual friend or friends list, and you could find mutual friends. These are a good way to add to your network. Okay, the third skill you need to learn is sharing your results you're having with others through person to person or social media. And this is you have to share your fitness journey, and you have to be vulnerable, and you have to let people know what you're doing, and you have to share what is going on, what you're doing, inviting people to join your 28-day challenge or whatever challenge you're doing by sharing, by just inviting. Have you ever considered by making a Facebook post or person to person inviting that? So that's the third skill. And then introducing people to the business opportunity. Your business won't grow and you can't get that residual income until you're sharing about the business with other people and building a team, okay, of people. We have to build a team of people so we can start earning that residual income, and that's where the most important thing. And one of my favorite things that I like to talk to people is when they, when they say, they either love their job or even they hate their job. Or one of the biggest things is I love to say this, and it's really been working. And I say, will you describe for me what you're doing in your job? So someone will describe their job and this and that and kind of talk about. I say this. So okay, so what happens if you don't show up to work for a month? Do you still get paid? Will you get fired? What will happen? And then they're like, well, I'll probably get fired, or no, I don't get paid. I'm a trainer, and or something like that. And I don't get paid. And then I'll say, have you ever heard of residual income? And some people will be like, kind of, not really, or this and that. I kind of. And I said, let me put true residual income into a car sale, into a salesman word. I mean, I use whatever their job is, but let's just say I said, so you better understand it. So imagine selling a car and getting that commission for the one-time sale that you made. Now imagine being paid every time that person started their car. This is what residual income is. Doing something once and getting paid over and over and over again. Basically, you're making your boss millions of dollars who may or may not appreciate you. You can build this business up to as much as you want. But when it's time, you can help them build that business up as much as they want. But when it's time for them to retire or cut back, you get nothing. Then what happens? And I share this with them. If you come into our business and treat this like a real business, it's amazing what is the possibility could happen. You're working day in and day out to make someone else's dreams come true. How about your dreams? And I ask them a question, and people are like, wow, tell me more about this. What is going on? And then I send them one of the videos or one of the webinars, okay? So using what residual income is really important. I love this, okay? It's very important to let people know what residual income is all about. And I will put an example of this in the resources. There'll be an example in there. So, all right, so the fifth one, so introducing people to the business opportunities, number 4. Number 5 is getting new coaches started right and duplicating them by teaching them, by sharing this good Team Goody mentor with them, by teaching them the 3 vital behaviors, and by getting them started in the Team Goody training. That's how you duplicate this, and that's how you keep, I mean, you have to make sure your coaches are started right, and you have to make sure you duplicate them. That's the 5 skills you need to learn. That's it in this business. Okay? Sharing your journey on social media, but not being a salesman. Finding and connecting new people and adding to your network. Inviting people to join the fitness journey. Introducing people to the business opportunity, and getting new coaches started right in this business. So being consistent is huge. So you have to know. And here's what happens. Most people come into this business, okay, with unrealistic goals and unrealistic expectations, and they expect it to happen overnight. And that's why people quit after 2 weeks when they don't see results. This business will take 12 to 24 months before you start seeing those real results. And it's inevitable that you will be successful if you stay consistent on the things that I told you, okay? What happens is, though, people in this business, it's like trying to run up an elevator that's going down. What happens is when you're running up an elevator that's going down, down very fast, you can fail in this business if you don't stay consistent, and you need to keep posting and keep sharing your journey, and people need to know that this is real and that you're in it for the long haul. And if you don't be consistent with it, you're basically going to fall to the bottom. And that's what will happen if you stop running up an escalator. You'll fall to the bottom, okay? You're going to, and you need to just stay consistent, do the 3 vital behaviors, learn those 5 skills, and put together your story, and you're going to be, and have your why list, and you are going to be successful. That's it. Story, why list, 5 skills, and the 3 vital behaviors. That's all you need. You focus on that, and success will come your way over time. Consistency is huge. Consistency is like the most important part of your business, and you have to stay consistent every single day. I've stayed consistent every single day in my business, and I'm moving it forward. So I hope this Team Goody Mentor video helped you, and any questions you have about it, please let me know, okay? I'm so excited to have you part of our team, and you can do this. Anyone can do this if they stay focused. Later, guys.